finally, I will show you my entire purchases from the winter SAS 2024 into 2025. Yeah, but here is the last few items I purchased on Monday when I guess SAS was supposed to be over and it was now called the winter sale, but of course these were all 75% off at my store, so I'm including them in my final hauls. I did get a single wick of cherry almond shortbread. It's not the best throwing, but they had a bunch of these and I really like the label and scent, so I picked up just one. I actually found this wallflower plug like buried in the boxes underneath all the other ones. I hadn't seen it before, so I was happy to get the little truck wallflower. I've been seeing everybody haul these water gift sets. It has the body butter and the water spray, and yeah, my store had like 3, so I was like, those are great gifts, and it is like, I think, $7 and change. So I was happy to find those at my store. They put some stuff out that I hadn't seen before, so I think they were saving stuff in the back to replenish or maybe got some new stock in. The book loft candles they had a plethora of, so I only chose 2 because they did re-release it in new, cuter packaging that I do plan to pick up. But yeah, 75% off, even though they were on the 50% off table, but I knew this packaging was ringing up 75% from seeing other people's social media. So 2 of those. A bunch of wallflowers. I just can't help it when they're 75% off, and my store still had a large selection. So I picked up 3 more pistachio milk and honeys, which I have to test one soon because Eden from English Prof Style said she did not like it. So I'm like, oh no, I have so many because I thought it would be so good. So we'll see. A pink lavender and espresso, a Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte's tea I was surprised to find, 2 mornings in the garden, and 2 Emily in Paris macaron cloud. The Magic in the Air body cream, I just saw that up at the cash register and I'm like, oh, that's really cute. And I was thinking of getting this in body cream, but didn't really want the full size, so I got the travel size. And they put out some of the older fall, spring, whatever these came out, room sprays other than the holiday ones. So I picked up fresh mandarin and cedar, 2 mornings in the gardens, 2 golden sunflowers, and a leaves. Jory said mornings in the garden was really good. So I was happy to try those out now since she said that she really liked those, I think. So yeah, that was my last SAS haul. And I thought I would get more candles if they dropped 75% off, but they didn't. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have more to include from the candles here, but I still have hopes that they will. We'll see. Okay, here are all the wallflower plugs I purchased. Yeah, a little excessive, but they bring back scents that they normally don't have for SAS. So I just kind of get what I want the first day when they were, I think, $2.99 if you used a code, but then I had a 20% off coupon, so I just did the $3.50 price with the 20% off, bringing them down to $2.80 for a good majority of them. And then I picked up a few more in store on day 1, unfortunately, without the discount, so that was just the $2.99 price. And like maybe 10 or so that I filmed in the beginning of this video of the last day when they were 75% off that I ended up picking up in store. So I had a duo pack from online, fresh cotton, 3 of the Emily in Paris macaron clouds. I actually thought I had more of those. 1 of the champagne in Paris, 1 of the Paris Amour, 1 of the lavender luxe, 3 island reefs, 2 magic in the air, an amethyst dreams, a forever red, fresh Amalfi lemon, gingham glow, 2 coconut lime breezes, white pumpkin, 2 of the happy Kwanzaa, 2 of the Feliz Navidades, and then so many pistachio milk and honeys. That's 10 of those. Iced ginger snap, pink lavender espresso, Bridgerton Queen Charlotte's tea, 2 mornings in the garden, 2 into the nights, 2 happy Hanukkahs, 2 of the cocoa paradises. That is a vanilla vanilla noir and lavender, and 2 of the honeysuckle peach spritzes. So the total wallflower count is 48 wallflowers. Okay, let's go on to room sprays, which I just love finding at 75% off, which all of these were. They had so many room sprays, which normally isn't the case, but there's like a lot. So I did pick up Cozy Christmas PJs, Frosted Sleigh Ride, Santa's Workshop, Stockings by the Fire, Mrs. Claus's Cocktail, The Perfect Christmas, Bright Christmas Morning, Twisted Peppermint, Leaves, Mornings in the Garden ×2, Golden Sunflower ×2, Fresh Mandarin and Cedar, Laundry Room Lemon. So the total room sprays are 15. Okay, now soaps. So these were also like half of them from the first day of the sale, where they were only the $3.50 price with the 20% off. Brought it to $2.80 for some of them. Some of them were 75% off online that managed to get fulfilled. And then a few I did buy in store at $2.99. And then probably about a third of them were towards the end of the sale when they were 75% off in store. But my store usually never has fall soaps left from the season to mark down 75% off. So it's usually just the holiday scents that were recent. So these were actually picked up online mostly, except for North Pole Punch, which was towards the end. Pink Gumball, Pumpkin Apple, Basil Leaf and Apple, The Naughty List, which is Marshmallow Fireside, Reindeer Full Time, which is Toasted Vanilla Chai ×2, Autumn S'mores, Winter Candy Apple, Twisted Peppermint, Strawberry Soda, Sea Salt and Lime, Limoncello, 2 of the Seaside Skies, A Perfect in Pink, Snowflakes and Cashmere, The Perfect Christmas, Bright Christmas Morning, Emily in Paris, which is Paris Amour, Macaron Cloud, Champagne in Paris, Vanilla Bean Noel, and a Pink Sparkling Spritz. Oh, I thought I had a Lavender Luxe from Emily in Paris. That's too bad. So total soaps that I purchased are a nice 25 soaps. I forgot to mention that my store never got the cotton candy grape soap, and it sold out online really fast. So I actually just started using one from the previous release packaging, and it's not my favorite scent. So I'm okay that I didn't pick up any this year in the new packaging. I picked up, I think, like 3 or 4 from the last time. So I'm good on that since it's not my favorite scent. It's kind of medicinal, but yeah, I just never found it though in store. Here are the pocket bags I picked up. A lot of them were 50% off the first day, and then a few were 75% towards the end. And I found another pistachio milk and honey wallflower by mistake in another bag. So there's an 11th one of that. So 49 total in wallflowers. 5 cranberry pear bellinis, 7 party dresses, 2 bubbly rosés, 2 perfect in pinks, a snowy peachberry, 1 cookie butter truffle, 2 macaron clouds, 2 champagne in Paris, a lavender luxe, and 2 Paris Amour. So total pocket bags are 25 total. So I'm liking these numbers that I somehow just picked out randomly. So I really didn't get much body care this SAS. It was basically just the returning scents because they were newish to me, and I had shopped all the other body care sales previously, so I didn't need the other items that were marked 75% off, 50%, $3.95, $4.95. No. So I just got these, the 2 gift sets, which I showed just before for 75% off. The Pearberry Malibu Heat in the Sun Sea Island Shore Coconut Lime Verbena. And I did not get Buttercups and Bellini because I have that already from the previous packaging. And I did not need a Cucumber Melon. So just 5 Fine Fragrance Mists. The 2 Body Cream Minis in Lavender Luxe and Magic in the Air. The Strawberry Pound Cake gift set, which was only 50% off. I could have probably done a price adjustment, but I was too lazy and did not. So that has the Fine Fragrance Mist Body Lotion, Body Wash, and Hand Cream. And then shower gels, 2 Sea Island Shores, because I love that scent, a Coconut Lime Verbena in the Sun, and 2 Malibu Heats. I also got a Pearberry shower gel, but I did not picture it here because I used a reward on it and did not purchase it. So that is why it's not included. And 3 of the bar soaps in Golden Burst, Cobalt Cove Lavender. So yeah, total body care items, including the gift sets, just as like counting as one, I would say. Only 18 items. Yeah, and 2 are minis and 3 bar soaps. So really not bad. I kind of shopped when they were $4.95 or $3.95 usually, so I did not really get the 75% off, even though I think the $3.95 is still like the better deal anyway for the full size. And the gift sets, like I said, 75% off, 50% off for the strawberry pound cake one, and the minis and bar soaps were 75%. Here are miscellaneous items I purchased during SAS. There actually should be 3 wallflower plugs. I got the Emily in Paris patisserie one, but I actually sold that on Mercari, so I just have these 2 that I'm keeping. 2 of the Emily in Paris bow trays. One is going to Kimberly from Kimberly and Santos. She requested one. And I got that Christmas bag, a bath poof, and the detergent and fragrance boosters. 75% off for all of this, except for the bag. The bag was 50% off, but it was the last one, so I really wanted it. Here are the perfumes and colognes I found, all 75% off. What is missing that you do not see is another Thunder and Rain that I had purchased, but it sold on Mercari, and Vanilla Noir that I purchased at 50%, but I did get a price adjustment when it dropped to 75% because it was the last one there and I knew it was popular. So I thought ahead and purchased it and did the price adjustment. And that sold as well on Mercari. So you can come for me, but it is what it is. I help other people that are not able to get these at their stores, and they are happy to purchase from me. And Kimberly and Santos are getting a nocturnal cherry, and I got 2 Japanese cherry blossoms, 4 brightest blooms that I purchased online, and then the 3 nocturnal cherries you see, a Thunder and Rain, 2 sunlit ridges, a wild wanderer, 3 stonewash that I purchased online, a single barrel bourbon, whiskey reserve, and 2 first sights. I will most likely keep a first sight, a stonewashed, and a nocturnal cherry for myself. I wasn't going to because Dan does not wear cologne, but my friend Jefferson was like, oh, just think when your boys are older, because I have 2 small children, when they're older, they could wear it. And I was like, why did you tell me that? Because now I'll have a drawer full of cologne for like 10 years until they're old and start wearing it. But I'm going to try not to. So yeah, but I really do like stonewashed scent and the nocturnal cherry. So I'll probably end up keeping those. And I want the first sight to go with the dressed in white perfume since they were a duo. And I already have Japanese cherry blossom and a brightest bloom for myself that I purchased previously before the sale. So these are just to resell for Mercari. And yeah, that is 20 that you see here, but including the 2 that I sold, 22 total. Last but not least, my favorite part of SAS are the candles. And most of these were 75%, so it is pretty good. So I did find these first day, 75% off, Gingham Unstoppable, ×2 Pink Apple Punch, 2 Summer Boardwalks, a berry waffle cone, 4 spring clotheslines, a cherry blossom pound cake, and then everything else was like later on in the sale for 75% off, the cherry almond shortbread, Bronze Sunset, 2 summer rosebuds, the Festival de las Flores ×2, the Rainforest Jungle, 2 Happy Hanukkahs, 2 Happy Kwanzas, a Calypso Clementine, a Leaves. Those were all 75%. Over here, 2 of the Book Lofts. They were 75%. The single wicks, I only got 2 of them because they're not the best deal, 75%. A Magic in the Air and Cherry Almond Shortbread. And then these 3 wicks were like the 10.95 or 11.95 sale from online. So I did get 2 Frosted Forests, a 2 All a Good Night, a Evergreen and Fir, and a Salted Amber and Vetiver. So in total, I picked up 31 3 wicks and 2 single wicks. So that is it, guys. That is everything from my winter SAS haul. What do you think? I think I did pretty good. No candle holders or really like big accessories. I mean, my store had some, but they weren't anything I wanted 75% off. Um, so yeah, I did do a lot of restraint of not just buying to buy, even though you might think I did. I didn't really do much body care because, like I said, I shopped a lot of the sales beforehand, and just a couple gift sets, and the candles are really what I was mostly after, so I was very happy with that. And of course, wallflowers and room sprays are always great to have with hand soaps, and the perfumes and colognes are definitely uh, a great find at my store. They had plenty, and I got the Brightest Bloom online, so there was no issues with that. And yeah, I think it was pretty successful and happy with my purchases. I know a lot of people did not like this SAS, did not find much, but sometimes if you just look, or maybe they just didn't have what you were looking for, it wasn't that great. But for me, it was. But it's usually the case anyway. So don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.